let's try this again. Hopefully it'll be a little bit nicer this time. 1 second. Let's see how laggy this is. What is up with my door over there? I swear we have a ghost in this house. This door keeps moving. I thought it was the dogs. I went over there just before I restarted again. There's no one there. Alright, is it better now? Let's see. Let's get back in here. It's laggy, eh? Still laggy. I spent all day today running a direct Ethernet cable from our internet source all the way to my computer here so that this wouldn't happen. And people are saying it's still choppy. Huh. Well. Maybe it's my software? Facecam is kind of choppy. Oh no, it's laggy. It's still laggy. Some people are saying it's much better. It's in California? Okay. Very choppy. Well, I guess I could always try Gamecaster software. Or we can just give it a shot here and see what happens. Let's just go down the road a little bit.
Ready to roll.
Let's see what happens. How's it going, guys? Let me know if it gets any better. Still laggy. I don't get it. I have the most expensive, fastest internet you can possibly get. It's like 500 megabits per second. Any higher than this and you're paying huge bucks for like commercial grade internet access, right?
Recompute.
And I have a direct line leading from that internet directly to this computer, and I just speed tested it, and it's all working really good, but for some reason my OBS software is not taking that and translating it into a smooth video.
Turn right.
Alright, I'm just going to pull the brakes here for a second. So you guys are still saying very choppy, eh? Hey everyone, how's it going? We're gonna have to do some snooping around here. You know what? I might have to try my Gamecaster. That might make it better. Lag or not, you're here to hang out. Next week adventure, that's awesome. So it's better now. People are saying it's better? Category 6 or higher Ethernet cable. I have no idea what that even is, my friend. I have no idea. All I know is I got the best one I could afford, and it's probably not good enough. That's all I can tell you. It looks smooth once I left the truck stop, eh? Okay, well, let's go down the road a little bit here and see what else we can... see what it'll be like. Because last time we did a stream, I thought everything was going good. And then once the stream was uploaded to YouTube after I was done, I went to go back and rewatch it to make sure everything was working. My mic wasn't too loud, or if I needed to talk louder or something. And it was super choppy the whole time. And this whole time I thought it was smooth. So I hate releasing content that isn't pleasant to watch. And lagginess is not pleasant. And it drives me nuts because I've been working on this for a couple of months now already. I mean, the best I can. But whatever, I don't want to complain. We'll go down the road just a little bit to like the next rest area. I'll read your comments and see if it's better. If not, I may just have to get onto my Gamecaster and see if that'll broadcast it better. I'm using OBS right now. I like OBS better because it's got a bigger camera that I can put in the corner here, right? Gamecaster makes my image a little bit smaller. just don't want it to be lagging at all, because I want it to stay up so people can watch it after. Because it's the evening here in North America right now, but over in Europe and Australia, they'll probably watch this tomorrow. And I don't want them to have to watch some, like, laggy replay. Hey, look, they got planes here. Oh, that's pretty cool. You see that? Wow! Never mind. Don't look at the planes, Josh. Don't look at the planes. So in 720, it's perfect. Smoothing out. Looks fine now. Okay, so if you guys are higher than 720 HD, it looks like it's going to be a little laggy for you. I know I'm broadcasting in 720 right now. I think. Not that laggy. I don't want it to be, like, not that laggy. I want it to be smooth. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I got this Ethernet cable. It's probably not the best one. It's probably not as good as it's supposed to be. I don't know much about those things. I just got the best one that I could afford off Amazon, which hopefully I didn't get ripped off. But at least I got a direct connection to the back office right now, so that I don't have to worry too much more, I guess. Apparently it's not working. It's better than the Wi-Fi, at least. Definitely better than the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi had to go through like 6 walls just to get here. Now it's got a cable. It took like most of the afternoon to set it up. I had to hide it and everything to make it all nice. But whatever, it's fine. We're trucking now. I'm just gonna pull into the rest area here right away and just go through your comments real quick and see what you have to say. Other than that, we're just gonna be trucking. See what you guys are saying. Got your comments right here. Okay, it's much better now. People are saying better. In 720, it's perfect. Try it in 720. You can check your quality settings. See if that'll work. It's fine. Having a pint of lager for you. Awesome. Have 2. That's awesome. Who was that? 2 eggs in 1 basket. RV. Very unique name. I am super duper now. That's awesome. Much better. Looking good. Awesome. Okay, cool. I don't know what happened then. You know, one of these days we're going to do a live stream and everything is just going to work properly the way it should. One day, I believe the day is out there. I just don't know if it'll be like tomorrow or if it'll be in 10 years. But it's coming. Yeah, I got to get the visor out of the way. I am going to remove that as soon as I can. I have to deliver this load first. Greetings from the foothills of Mount Level, Silver Turtle. Awesome. Hello. Don't text and drive. What's up, guys? What's up? You jumped from a poker live stream immediately when your notification popped up. Well, Muskoka Matt. Thanks for hanging out here. Yeah, my driver has slept. I do need to stop by a shop. As you can tell, I've got some damage on my truck there. And I also want to get rid of this crazy visor. The visor looks pretty cool, right? I mean, it's not wow, but it looks kind of alright, but it takes too much of my windshield away. I don't like it. So let's start her up again. Let's get this load delivered, then we can go get rid of that. Come here. Wait. Very important. Very important. Music. This is all music that I paid for from epidemicsound.com. If you guys are wondering where I get my music, that's where I get all of my music from. I have a subscription with them there. And I have rights to use their music, so let's go. Just let me know if it's too loud, and I'll turn it down. I guess that is pretty loud. You always gotta have tunes while you're cruising. You never want to cruise without tunes. That's forbidden. But you still want to be able to hear your truck, and you definitely want to hear the song of our people. As long as you can hear that, you're good. That's all that matters. So we got 252 miles left on this load yet. It's not too far. Chad says, what's your new job? You tried grain hauling as well and couldn't do it because of my allergies. Now I drive for your favorite coffee place. No way! You're my hero. You are my lifesaver. What would we do without you? Honestly, what would we do? We have to have our coffee. We have to have our Timmies. Whoa! Hey! Don't text and drive, children. So what's my new job? It's just pickup and delivery. Local pickup and delivery, so it's around my region, around the south. It'll get me home every day. It's a great group of people, I think. I know them already. Yeah, the grain stuff didn't really work out. I won't get into it. I was a little upset at the way it happened, but meh. That's why I let myself have 2 days just to think it over. I was upset at first, and then I thought over 2 days, and I was like, no, it's not worth my time. My allergies were acting up. The grain that I was hauling, or the product I was hauling, was affecting me. It would close up my sinuses if I got any dust in my nose, and it would also make it a little harder for me to breathe. I was just going to get a really good N95 mask. I would have been fine. I would have made it work. It's not like it was going to kill me. It would have just been a little uncomfortable without the mask. I should have been wearing a mask anyway. Well, there's a cop right there. Don't touch the phone. Okay. But no, it just didn't work out. I'll leave it at that. Okay? I'll leave it at that. There's always a bigger story to everything, but that's meh. On to better things. Can't get along with everybody. And this, where I'm at, what I'm going to be doing, to be honest with you, I like it better. It pays just a little bit less, but in the end, it sort of balances out, and I'm pretty much going to be taking home the same. I did all the math after, and the numbers look lower on paper. That's why I was sort of like, wasn't too sure if I wanted to do that or not. It looks low. But when you factor in all of the overtime and all of the other perks and benefits, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going to go into my whole pay package with you. That's not something I'm going to talk about on the internet, but it balances out to pretty much the same in the end of the other one. So, and this was a lot more fun, if you ask me, and I like to have fun during the day. If I'm going to spend the majority of my life somewhere, I would like to be in a place that is pleasant and a place that I can have fun and make friends, or at least be friendly with my coworkers and stuff, and get along with the owners and get along with the men. And I should be good with all that. I'm not going to talk too much about it. For now, we're trucking here in American Truck Simulator, and I'm the boss. Alright, so I get along with the boss very well. Him and I are good buddies. Pays me quite well. And lets me drive all the best trucks. Like, look at this thing. Beautiful. There she is. Listen. Oh, every time. Every time. I just love that. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes again. There he goes again. There he goes again. There he goes. Okay, I get it. I hate that camera angle. Oh, nice truck. Nice. Get rid of the ugly hood mirrors? No way. No way. I hate driving truck without those hood mirrors. Those hood mirrors are the most valuable mirrors on my truck. I drove a truck the other day that had no hood mirrors. Drove me nuts. Like in real life. I drove a real life truck that didn't have hood mirrors. There's a huge blind spot that you have then right beside your truck, especially on your passenger side, right by your passenger side door. If there's a motorcycle right there or a bicycle, sure, you have that mirror up there. But it's so much easier just to glance over at the mirror on the hood to make sure that there's not a motorcycle right beside you there, right? It's the most valuable mirror I have on my trucks. And
Exit right.
I think a truck looks kind of silly without them, to be honest. That's one of the first things I always throw on my trucks. But that's just me. That's just me, my opinion, and my reason for it.
Turn right.
I always like to have those. They're very handy. What's with all these classic cars in this game? Whoever designed this game obviously has a thing for classic vehicles, and I like it. I like it a lot. They got U-Hauls in this truck? I mean, in this game? What do you know? I also find it easier when you have these hood mirrors to just watch your trailer as you're making right-hand turns to make sure that when you're going around a corner, especially in a town or a city, when you're going around a corner making a right-hand turn onto a road, that mirror there is just a quick little glance over with your eyes, right? Instead of looking all the way over at the mirror over there, it's just a quick little glance with your eyes. You can make sure that no kids are running out into the path of your trailer. Make sure that no cars are cutting in between you there, because sometimes they don't understand why you're taking a wide turn. They cut in there, and instead of having to turn your head all the way over there to look at that mirror, which isn't that hard, it's a little bit easier just to glance over, just sort of see it out of the corner of your eye, see if anybody's messing around beside your truck. And then the one on the driver's side isn't as necessary. You don't need that one because you're sitting right beside the window anyways. You can just look down and see, is there a motorcycle there? Is there a kid there? You can look right at the window, but I think it kind of balances it out to have it on both sides. But at least on the passenger side, for me, if I own a truck, it's mandatory. I always have a fender mirror on the passenger side. But I don't know. Maybe it does look kind of silly, but at least they're functional. Whoa, we'll stay in our lane here. I wasn't even texting and driving. I can't even stay in my lane and paying attention. So we got 128 miles left on this trip here right now, and then we're going to go and find a shop so we can get rid of this crazy visor and fix up our truck a little bit there. I think I hit a curb yesterday, didn't I? Sorry, I do see your comments. I have them on my screen. I have two screens in front of me right now, and I'm watching the screen where I'm driving. Your comments are right below it, so I see them there. They're on a separate screen. I'm not ignoring them. I'll get to them in just a second here. Trying not to kill myself. Whenever it takes money out of my account for a loan, I always think I'm getting a ticket. It sounds like a ticket. Beautiful countryside over here. Wow, check this out. That's nice. You know, the time they put into the details of this game. Pretty amazing. Second, I have to text and drive for a second here. I'm a professional, don't worry. There we go. Okay, my comments disappeared on me there. My screen has an automatic timeout, and I can't figure out how to. I haven't spent the time to figure out how to stop. Because when I'm not using my phone as a, or my tablet phone, whatever, as a comment screen like this when I'm live streaming, I like it to have an automatic timeout so that if I leave it on somewhere, it turns off and locks. So that, you know, if someone finds it, they can't just get into my phone if I leave it on. Yeah. Nothing. Oh, there's somebody here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody's getting a spanking. Bad boy. Bad. Oh, boy. I forget where we're even going on this trip. You guys remember? We picked this up like last week. Where are we going? Whoop, whoop. I didn't say to go that way. Okay, we're going to Farmington by the looks of it. New Mexico. So all of these roads, if you're not familiar with this game, all the roads with the yellow, or all the yellow roads are roads that I've driven on already. The other roads are ones that I have to explore yet. I haven't gotten the Canada mod or the British Columbia mod yet. I'll wait a little bit. I'm always behind on everything. I'm okay with that. See, I'm from right over here. You see this lake right here? That lake right there? That's Lake Manitoba, I believe. Or Lake Winnipeg, one of the two. And I live like... Yeah, you see that little angle up there? The top of Minnesota? That's the northwest angle. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be... Or is it? No, that's right. That's the corner of Manitoba. I live like right here. That's where I am right now. Where my house is. I wonder if they're ever going to include our town in this game. Wouldn't that be cool if I could drive through my own town? Awesome. Deliver to my own town. Everyone forgets about us. We're just Manitoba. You go to people in North Dakota, you tell them you're from Manitoba. They look at you like you're from space or from Mars. They're like, you're from where? Manitoba. Literally 1 hour that way. Mana what? Is that a state? Seriously. I'm not joking. They're not all like that. You will find them. Do they not teach them anything about Canada in their schools? Nothing? Not even a little bit? Like, we have to learn everything about America. All of their history, all of the states, their geography. Because they're our neighbor, we need to know them. We need to know about them. We'll most likely be traveling there. Come on, bud, step on it. Step on it. 70 mile an hour, give her. Come on. There we go. Now, we're not even a state. We're not a state at all. We're a province. But I get what you mean. It's like a state. We're sort of a state of Canada, but there's a difference. I just don't know what that is right now. I researched it recently. I'm like, why are we called provinces? And in the U.S., they're called states. It's weird, right? Because Manitoba, that's sort of like a state in Canada, but we call it a province. And there is a reason for it, but I don't know why. Then again, I think the history we're taught is a little bit different than the history that the U.S. kids get taught in their schools. Like, I'm pretty sure they teach the kids there that they won the War of 1812, which is factually false, because Canada still exists as an independent country. In our schools, we're taught that we won the War of 1812. Canada is undefeated so far. We haven't been in a lot of wars, but that we won it because the U.S. invaded us, and we fought them off, and, you know, burnt down their White House, and then went home. But for some reason, they think that they won that war. So it's like a friendly rivalry, a bickering point between Canadians and Americans who won the War of 1812. And if you want to know the fact, well, we're still a sovereign country. We're still our own country. If we had lost, we would be America. Not that it matters now. It's so long ago, 1812. How long ago was that? 200 years ago? Over 200 years ago? No one cares. No one. What is this guy doing? Did he have his signal on? Did I just not see it? Signals, buddy. Signals. Yeah, it was 200 years ago. It doesn't matter anymore. We're all best friends now. Well, friends. Best friends. I think we're best friends. I don't know. Guess it depends who you talk to. Crazy stuff going on down there right now, though, eh?
Go straight on.
Oh, you knew I was going to bring that up. Crazy stuff. I hope you guys get it all sorted out.
And then turn
I will keep
right.
all of my opinions to myself. I need to get in here. Get in there. Stick your nose in there. There you go. My bad. My bad. I'll keep all my opinions to myself. I hope you guys, honestly,
Turn left.
honest though, I do hope you guys get it all sorted out and fixed. And it's scary to see that in, you know, one of the most powerful countries of the world, they are censoring political rivals. That's not really the stuff we expect to see in, you know, civilized society, democracy. Democracy usually doesn't censor political rivals, but it's scary. I'm watching it closely, but I hope you guys get it all sorted out. It's none of my business.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Let's see.
Turn right.
Red light. I can make a red turn on red here, right? I do kind of find it funny though, even on our news. I can't help myself, I'm sorry. On our news, like the stuff that happened at the Capitol building there, how they like described it as like these crazy riots, right? Meanwhile, like for the past year, they've had dozens of their cities burning to the ground. But those were peaceful protests. You know, a couple of people calmly walk into the Capitol building and it's a riot. Really? Make up your mind. You can't have one rule for one side and other rules for this side. It's really scary to see that. It's supposed to be a fair... I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Shut up right now. Shut up, Josh. None of my business. You see that little maple leaf hanging right there? That little maple leaf? That little maple leaf means it's none of my business. They can sort it out on their own. Oh, shoot, we're almost at our customer here. Oh boy, good talk, guys, good talk. That made the time fly right past, didn't it?
Keep
Oh
left.
yeah.
And then turn left.
So I want to go in here. Oh yeah, my Parlor account isn't active right now, apparently. I went to go
left.
post today's video on my Parlor account. Apparently that got taken down. I don't know. I mean, I live in a different country. I don't know exactly everything that's going on down there, but apparently some of the big overlords didn't like Parlor, so they just censored it or deleted it or something, so I can't access my account now.
Right.
I have no idea what's going on, but whatever's going on is affecting us here, and I have nothing to do with that. That was just another social media app. It was sort of like Twitter. It was just another Twitter. I like to be on all the big social media apps and stuff, just so that I can reach as many people as possible. But I guess you'll have to find me on either Facebook or Twitter now. Hopefully those don't get deleted too, but I have a feeling those are going to be just fine. They're the ones in control, so as long as we keep our overlords happy, they should let us
Have arrived at
go,
your
right?
Your route guidance is now finished.
Delivery this way. I think I gotta back in around the corner here. It's right there. Yeah, I gotta back in there. You think I can do a U-turn back here? That's gonna be tight. I'm gonna have to do it though, right? How else am I gonna do this? What am I gonna do? Do back all the way back up there, back all the way around here? I think I can do it. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna back up and take it a little bit wider. Take it a little bit wider. the way up against this curb here. Try not to get too much curb action. But no, a little bit of curb action is okay. Don't worry about that. We're in neutral. Put it in gear, Josh. Okay. A little bit of curb action's okay. If we need it. Only if we need it. Oh, my camera. Ah! Comments! Disappeared on me again. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a U-turn here, okay? And yes, I am gonna cheat and use this view, just because it's fun to actually watch the truck from the outside. We're gonna make this as wide as we can. Wide as we can. And go like that. Just about. Okay. And now we're gonna cut her hard. Hard this way. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh. That was close. Wow. Okay, now we gotta back in there, right? That was close. Wow. Okay. Reverse. Back her up, Josh. Back her up. Back her up. It's a good backing up song. I always overdo it in this game. I always cut her too far. Maybe I can save it yet. Maybe I can save it. I don't think I can. No, I overdid it. This truck does not turn sharp enough. I'm blaming it on the truck. Clearly, it's not my fault. I always forget that the turning radius on these big W9s is you need 40 acres to turn it around. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. We'll work with it. So I'll still be backing into docks and stuff. Like I said, just pick up and delivery. We'll be in a class 1 truck, like a semi truck, so I'm excited about that. And I think I'm really gonna enjoy it. Oh, I overdid it again. What is wrong with me? One of these days, I've just gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect, right? I always want to back her in, though. Back her in. Oh. Other way, other way. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Give me the green light there. Come on. Alright. Okay. Let the truck off. Engine is turning off. We're going to unload the trailer, then we're going to get rid of that ridiculous visor. Oh. Level 13. 13. Level 13. Exciting. Okay, let's see. I'm going to read your comments now for a second. It's acting weird on your end tonight, Brandon says. Norm Train says, I love geography, and I can assure you I was taught nothing about Canada in my U.S. school system. Well, I'm not trying to act like Canada is some big important player that the whole world should know everything about. Like, we're a pretty, quiet guy. We're like the quiet guy in the back of the class. But there's nothing... When you're America, we live in America's shadow, right? So we live right beside the most powerful superpower in the history of the known universe other than the Galactic Federation, right? And it's very hard to make a name for yourself when your brother next door is like Mr. Big Muscles and like the best looking guy in school and walks around everywhere, has tons of friends, big guns, very loud, and then we're just next door like, hey guys, how's it going, eh? I'm with him. I'm with that's my brother right there. Yep, that's my brother. We live on the same continent. We're neighbors, don't you know? Yeah, we're neighbors. That's all we can really say. But yeah, I am surprised that there's not a little bit taught, at least because we are neighbors. But to each their own. I mean, we learn everything about you guys. I mean, you guys are pretty cool. I'm gonna say that. You guys got a lot going for you. I mean, all the good movies come from America. All the good vehicles come from America. They got some pretty big guns that are pretty fun to shoot. They come from America. All the best TV shows, a lot of the best TV shows are from America. We got some pretty good ones up here, but not as many. There's a lot going on down there, and you know, they are a beacon of what freedom looks like, you know, or well, I'll just leave it there. I mean, I do find it kind of strange what's going on down there right now. They're supposed to be the beacon of freedom, and instead it seems like they're like my Parler account. I had nothing to do with the U.S. and what's going on right now. I was just on that platform just because I wanted to reach more people. I had no idea it was like a pro-Trump platform. I didn't think it was. I just thought it was another platform where other people were, right? Apparently it got banned because of that, and now I can't access my account. And I heard that the president's social media is completely set, like he's banned from social media. He's still a sitting U.S. president. I don't want to get into this case. It's just, I'm worried. Worried about our neighbors. Like they're supposed to be the beacon of freedom where everybody has a voice, right? That's what. Anyways, is it possible to move from California to Canada? Of course it's possible. It's very easy to come to Canada when there's not a virus going around the planet, making everybody hide indoors and stuff. But for the most part, yeah, it is possible. Where do we go? Defensive right away. Easy what you say about the U.S. Canada is not perfect. I know we're not perfect. We're far from perfect. We had a lot of problems. We had a lot of problems here. I didn't mean to insult you. That's not what I was trying to say. We love our neighbors. Just a little bit concerned right now, but I trust that you guys will get it all sorted out. That you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Set up your own website. Problem solved. You see, that's what they did. They did set up their own website. It doesn't work because the servers just kick you off. The people who host the servers, they still kick you out. It doesn't work just to create your own website because they still take you down. But yeah, we got tons of land up here. Because Amazon didn't want them on the servers. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that was the argument they always said, right? Like, people keep fighting down there all the time. They're all fighting. I don't like your opinions. I don't like your opinions, and I think you're violent, and I think you're violent. And the people with all the power keep shutting down one side, and then they say, well, just go make your own website. Go make your own platform. So they do. They go and make their own website. They go make their own platform, like Parler, like Gab, like all these other places, and then they say, oh, I see you created your own website. No, that's not allowed. We're going to shut that down too. So it's strange because when I was growing up in school, that's not what I was taught. They were all about. That's not what I was taught. But maybe they were wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're not what we thought. I don't know. Topic for another time, though, right? Topic for another. Let's try to avoid that subject because it's ongoing, and I don't want to get involved in it. I honestly don't want to get involved in it. I've already said too much. The Galactic Federation is telling me I need to calm down. There's much bigger things going on. Okay, let's go find a shop. Set GPS to nearest shop. Okay, because I want to get rid of this crazy visor. This crazy visor, right? Alright, let's start her up. Okay, we're empty.
Here we go.
We are 1 mile. Oh, that's not bad. Why are my wipers on? Okay. Let's go. Let's get on a different topic and let's go get this visor off my truck. We want to turn left here. Why is there such a big lineup of cars here? What's going on here? What is this? Traffic jam. Look at that, it goes all the way out to the light over there. Oh, there's more coming. What in the world? Hello? Why is no one moving? Okay, now they're moving up there, I see that. Traffic jam. They all heard I wanted to get on the road, so they all started driving on the same road. I really need to make my bed. I don't even have a sheet on my bed back there. No blanket? Like, it'd be cold. I guess then again, we are in New Mexico. It's probably hot down there right now. I can't wait till we can come visit the U.S. again. I miss being down there. I miss visiting. Okay, this is not going to work. I'm not going to sit here and wait forever like this. I'm going to go around the other way. I don't know what's going on. Oh, let's not hit that pole. Don't hit UPS. That was close.
I'll find a new
I'm just going to go this way.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I really want to get rid of this visor. It's really bothering me. There's a fuel stop just up here off to the left as well. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, how do I fuel up here? Well, it's probably on the other side, I bet, because this will be the gasoline side.
Turn right. Finding a new route.
There it is, see? Grab some fuel first. Clear our head a little bit here. There we go. Shut it off. Can read your comments while I'm at the pump here. Yeah. Parlor shop because Amazon didn't want them on their servers. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know what was going on, right? Because honestly, I haven't been following that closely. I do know what's happening down there because I have friends down there, and I get the gist of it, but I don't follow like day by day. So when I tried to upload my video onto the Parlor app today, or Parlay, whatever, and it wouldn't work, and then I had to go and Google what happened, and I was like, seriously? That's getting serious. Wow. And now us in like other countries around the world, we can't even access our social media accounts because, well, I don't understand why. I don't get it. I just wanted to share my video. Why can't I share my video? So there's all that. If you, it'd be cool if you could have Diesel in the truck with you. You know, maybe I could, but I don't think I'd want to take him on like these little pickup and delivery days. I'm in and out of the truck all the time, racing around the city and around to different places. I think he'd be happier at home where he can play with Chevy and he's out in the yard most of the day, like when Britt's at home and running around. I think he'd be happier with that, and I think he was pretty much done in the truck already when I stopped. When I got home November 10th, and that's when I had stopped, and I was beginning to tell he was pretty tired of being on the road. He wanted to be home. He's a family boy now. So I get it. I totally get it, because I feel the same way. I mean, it's been 9 years where I've been gone like 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and you know, that's no one's fault but my own. I chose to do that, and I loved it. I loved it. I'll always miss it. Always. Who knows if I'll go back to it one day or not. I don't have any plans to go back to it right now. unless if I absolutely have to. But I'll always miss it. I loved life on the road, and it was a really good chapter of my life. I got that experience. That's what I wanted. But now there are other things that are even more important than that. Can you imagine more important than over-the-road trucking? Ask me that like 8 years ago, and I would have said, "What? There is nothing." And yeah, things are more important. So with these pickup deliveries, I won't be going into the U.S. I'll be up here in Canada, Canucktown. But I really do hope to come down and visit soon, as soon as they let me. Where is this shop? That's a gas station. That's not the shop. Yeah, we still, like I've been saying for years, we want to go down and see our friends in Virginia. We'll do it, but we're being a local driver. I do make. Oh, I got to get in that lane. Shoot, I do make less money than I did on the road. So things are going to be a little bit tighter financially for us. But I'm home, right? But I'm home. So
Here we are.
it's just going to be a new chapter. To make it fun. You know, even as much as I love that part of my life, you know, I'm going to love the next part of my life just as well too. It's all just chapters, right? Sometimes you gotta turn the page, and that's the only way to get to the end of the book and see what's there. Service. Okay, let's fix this thing up here. Wow, I got some serious chassis problem. 7%. Tires are wearing down a little bit. No, it's not too bad. The worst is my chassis. How much is it gonna be? Trucked at $12,000 and $2,000 of trailer damage. I thought all I did was hit one curb. That's an expensive curb. Oh, man, that curb should have been made of gold. Thanks. Okay, let's get rid of this visor. Here it is. I'll get rid of this thing. Just a regular visor. Yep. There we go. That's better. Beautiful. So I think I got all the lights already. Yeah, I got the smaller visor up here now. Okay, so that still looks alright. You can see my little... That's a good looking trucker. Wow. I mean, I'm straight, so I don't know what makes a guy look good. I look at a guy, I don't know if he's good looking or not, but I look at that trucker and that's a good looking trucker. I don't know. Let's back her up here. Let's go get another load. See, now we can see out of our window. That's way better. That's way better. Okay. See if I can make it. Oh yeah, no. Oh, there's a pole there. Hello, pole. Am I gonna hit you? Am I gonna hit you? I just fixed my truck. I better not. I better not risk it. Jackknife her a little bit here. Okay. That's okay. There she is. Okay, let's go find another load here. Cargo market. I need to make some money, so I need to hire another driver, but to hire a driver I have to buy a truck, and I didn't want a big loan for my truck. So we're here in Farmington right now. A lot of farms in Farmington, I'm assuming. If there's not a single farm in Farmington, that is really strange. That is really strange. Let's, price per distance. Price. $42,000 for some dynamite. Where's that going? Over here to Nevada. Nevada. Which one's right? Nevada? How's it going, guys? Tony asked me, do you NHL 21 for PS4? No, I have NHL 20. I just started a dynasty. I'm a GM, general manager of the Winnipeg Jets. It's nice to meet you. I haven't told you this yet. It's actually been a secret until now. I am actually the general manager of the Winnipeg Jets. I own the team. And so far, we've been doing well. We were 4-1 in the preseason, and we're 1-1 now in the regular season. I beat Chicago. No, was it Chicago? Who was my first game against? Was it Chicago? Yeah, I think I beat Chicago. And then I lost to New Jersey. It was a very upsetting defeat because I was winning 6-5 most of the game. And into the third period, in the last 2 minutes, they scored 2 goals on me, and they ended up winning 7-6. Very upsetting. We were in New Jersey too. Very upsetting. Let's go pick this up.
Time to hit the road.
How far away is it? 3 miles? That's not bad. I'm just gonna go for it. There we go.
Okay.
See, I'm looking on my bumper mirror there. Again, I'm
Find
pointing at my
a
screen
new
like you
route.
can see what I'm pointing at, but that fender mirror, looking at that, looking at that.
Number 9.
Okay.
I'll find a new route.
Did I go the wrong way? Why is Karen yelling at me? Why are you mad, Karen? Always mad.
Turn left, and then keep left.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm on the line a little bit. Oops. There you go. Up, 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 up.
Keep left,
There it
and
is.
then turn left.
Uh, What do you think will happen with Lane? Do you think he'll be traded this season? Oh, I have no clue. Oh, green light. We missed the light. Whatever. I was on my phone. You understand. Yeah, well, if I get 21, for sure, yeah. I just got 2020, so I'll probably play through this season first and make my mark on there first, and then I'll get 2021 or NHL 21 soon. Just got back, had to step out. Like the new visor. Cool. What game is this? This is American Truck Simulator. Mike says he misses trucking. Had to give it up for another career. You know, it's nice to oops. What am I doing here? Trucking is definitely oh man, I'm gonna hit the sign. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Didn't like that sign anyway. My bad, I was on my phone. I don't know, there's nothing quite like driving a truck around, but, you know, around here, if you want to be home every night, you're usually making less. A lot, well, not a lot less than the guys who are gone for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. That's the trade-off, right? If you want to make a lot of money, you got to be gone for a lot of time, but if you want to be home, then
Go straight on.
you'll make a less money. But how much is your time at home worth to you? That's just the question you have to answer for yourself. That's depends. If you're single, go for it. When I was single over the road, yeah, it was great, but it still did get very lonely. I was lucky enough I met my wife while I was over the road. I was gone for long trips then too. I was up to Newfoundland, down to Georgia, all over the place. And I was gone for 3 weeks at a time. And somehow I impressed her enough to stick around and date me and eventually marry me. Even though I wasn't home more than a couple of days a month. I got very lucky. And I got a really good one too, a really good wife. And you know, it's, I guess when you fall in love, you fall in love. Like she's done so much for me. She takes such good care of me and
Go
takes
straight
good
on.
care of our dogs. I know she's going to be a great mother when we have kids. That was a big thing for me too when I was dating, looking for, you know, I wanted to have a family one day. The biggest thing I would look for is I wanted a woman who would be a great mother to my kids.
Turn right.
Because those are sort of, your kids are going to be here long after you're gone. And they're your
Fine.
biggest investment
We are here.
you're ever going to make. want to pick this up. $42,000 from Farmington to Pioche, to that place. Someone at the door? Hello? Is it the ghost again? I swear there's a ghost in this house. A door. Something keeps bumping the door, and when I go to see what it is, there's nothing there. Every time. Either that or Brit's messing with me. Okay, let's find the... Where is it? It's supposed to be right over here. Oh, there it is. So I gotta back her in there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go all the way around, line myself up, and then back in. I think that'll be the best way. To skip loading, press enter. Oh, come on. I can back her in there. Does the game think I can't do it or what? Oh, don't hit the trailer. Don't drag your trailer over that front end loader. That'll be more than $1,000 of damage. Oh, put the four-ways on. Whoop, okay. Look at that. Oh, that would be fun to pull. I wonder if I could hook onto it. You think I could hook onto it? I'm gonna drop my trailer and then get loaded there. I'm gonna go see if I can hook onto that trailer and see what happens. Maybe I can drive off with it. Okay. Alright, and we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna drive right in there beside that Bobcat. Right beside the skid steer here. A little bit on the hill. Our truck's gonna get all dusty. Good thing I left my windows rolled up, otherwise I'd have to dust the entire interior. Alright. I like backing up from the outside view. I never get to see this view when I'm actually backing up in real life, so... I don't know how they're gonna load me here. Like, what are they putting in me? Dynamite? Like, how... Don't they need a dock? How are you gonna load me without a dock? So first we're gonna load the trailer, okay? We'll load it up with dynamite. Let's check out your comments here. Because, you blame my trucking vlogs for your career choice. I'm sorry. I'm never going to say that trucking is a bad career choice. I loved it. It was awesome. I did it for almost 10 years. Maybe I'll go back to it again. There's always an option. The road's always going to be there. But I'm never going to know what else is out there unless if I go and look. The road will always be there. As long as I keep my driver's abstract clean and keep myself out of trouble, it'll always be there. But I want to try something different. I want to see what having a regular life is actually like, because I have no idea. No idea. What do you say? A haunted live stream. I know. That's what I was thinking too. And next week's adventure was just saying that. I believe they're trying to build up their channel. I remember talking with you on one of our streams last. You guys should go check out their channel there. You just click on their name there. It'll take you to their channel. You sure it's not the dogs? It could have been the dogs this time, but last time the door kept thumping. So I thought it was Diesel. I was about to start my second live stream. I thought it was Diesel trying to get in, because that's what he'll do. Him and Chevy, they'll come to the truck, and they'll come to the truck. Sorry, I'm thinking trucking here. They'll come to the door and they'll bump the doorknob with their nose. That means they want to go into the room, and whether or not they're allowed in the room, that's up to us. But I thought that's what was going on, so I went over there. I was like, Diesel, you got to be quiet. I'm going to be live streaming right away. I opened the door and there's just no one there at all, and they're both like sleeping in the living room. Well, then who was bumping the door? I don't know. This house. This house is too small to be haunted. You can't hide in this house. If you're a ghost, where are you going to hide? It's a very small. We only have like what 800 square feet or so, and 2 little bedrooms, and it's very well laid out. I love this house. We both love this house. It's all we need. I mean, once we had a kid, we could probably make it work with one kid in this house. But if we had another one, we'd have to upgrade. Then we'll have to build our house a little sooner. But, yeah. Trucking down east coast of Australia. Awesome. And we'll have a good day down there. Wonder what time it is there. Sorry you're late. You don't have to be sorry. That's okay. I didn't announce when I was going live. I hardly ever do. I probably should. I should probably tell you guys, hey, we're going live soon, just to give you a little heads up. I always think of it after. Because the last time I committed to like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday uploading and doing live streams on this channel, almost immediately all of this, I got offered all of these full-time positions all over the place, and I had to go through them all and pick which one I wanted, which one I thought would be the best, and I picked one. Turned out it wasn't the best, but lesson learned. And then I couldn't do my live streams because I was at work. Well, now I'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll do live streams on like Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evenings, and then on the weekend. But I'm not gonna say anything for sure, because last time I said something for sure, almost right away I couldn't commit to that, and I don't want to do that again. But what we want to do here is drop the trailer. How do I drop my trailer? Okay. Decoupling. I want to go see if I can.
Let's do this.
I want to go see if I can hook onto that trailer over there and pull that away. This will be fun. I guess I should get into the truck here so I can see what's going on. All right. Oh, it's 12:45 p.m. in Australia. It's midday. Nice. Lucky you guys. Okay. It is, what is the time here? 7:46 p.m. here. Okay, so my trailer's staying there, right? Let's see if I can haul that thing. I don't think it's going to let me hook up to it. That's just my guess. Hook up. It's got a kingpin lock on it. Oh no! If this wasn't the game, I would be very upset right now. How many of you have done this in real? I've done this more than once. More than once. It is a pain to get your truck out of this. So you see the pin went past the 5th wheel. I jumped the saddle. Oh, it's gonna let me out? It's gonna let me out though because it's a video game. That's a glitch. Well, it's not gonna let me hook up here. Well, we tried. I knew it wouldn't. 1 second here, we're gonna go and do a little bit of a U-ball. Get my actual trailer. Would have been cool though, right? Did I hit something? What was that? Stop hitting stuff, Josh. Very unprofessional. We're supposed to be a professional. You know, one thing that's good about being at home more, though, is I get time to play games. Like, I used to be more of a gamer.
Drive safe.
Thank you. I really enjoy. I think it's relaxing. I don't always just play this. I play Need for Speed on PS4, Need for Speed Rivals. I play Call of Duty Cold War, and NHL 20. Getting back into the swing of it. Like, I'm not that guy who's going to be on the gaming system 24 hours a day, all day, but it's fun to live in a virtual world sometimes, where mistakes don't matter. It's just fun. I got my 4-ways on. That's what's going on here. Okay, are we in gear? Yes, we are. Trailer coming with us? Trailer coming with us? Yes, it is. Okay. 500 miles. This is quite a long trip. Load of dynamite. Eek. Do I even have my placards on there? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, good. I'm like, they didn't ask me to put the placards on there or anything, but there they are. Yeah. Watch out. Let's just quickly read some comments before we hit the road. Next week's adventure says several times went over the kingpin. It's such a pain when that happens. It is. You got to crank the trailer up, and then you got to put a block in there to put the saddle down, and then you're gonna slide it over, and then you put it back down. And it's a big mess. And then you got to look around and hope that nobody saw you, and then breathe a sigh of relief when you realize that no one saw you, and then panic when you see someone down the road in their truck laughing at you. Oh, it's terrible. It's very embarrassing. Ghost Recon, you're saying, is pretty good. That's cool. Tommy, you love the live stream. So entertaining in real time. Thank you. My live streams are, well, that's what live. The thing that sort of gets me about them is that I can't edit them, right? See, before we got into that uncomfortable topic about our wonderful neighbors, I could have just edited that all out in my vlog, because I don't like talking about that stuff. I like to keep the conversation light, and if I get into something too deep on the vlog, well, oh boy, I'm cutting this guy off. Oh, it's just a Subaru, that's okay. That's okay. He's gonna gun it anyways. Sound big. Yeah, and if I get too deep into a topic that I know probably shouldn't be dipped into, that doesn't really matter. If I talk about it or not, I can edit that out in my regular vlogs, and I really like that ability. I really do.
Turn left.
Oops, that was my jake brake. But whatever, live streams are fun because I can just sit here and hang out with you guys in real time. I've been thinking about posting a few of these trips as not a live stream, as an edited video. Playing around with that. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this channel yet completely. I don't want to play just American Truck Simulator all the time. I have so many other things I want to do. I don't have all the time in the world either, because I'll be working Monday to Friday, 10-hour days or so. But I don't have to go very far to get there. So I don't want to spend every evening playing games either, because then what's the point of coming off the road to be at home when I spend every night in my office playing games, right? That's not why I quit the road. But every now and then, like every a couple of days or so, yeah, I think that's fair. I still want to do my own thing sometimes, you know.
Keep left.
And my own thing
and
sometimes
then
is
turn
just
left.
playing games. There's a lot of really... Oh, that's a curb. That's okay.
Turn left.
There's a lot of really cool channels on YouTube that I've been sort of exploring of gamers who do this stuff, and this is their job. They do this professionally, and they make pretty good money off of it. So they can do it full time, and they have a lot of time to do it. Really neat. Really neat what they've all figured out. And I'm by no means a streaming professional. As you can tell, every single one of my streams has issues. And when I first started vlogging, I wasn't a professional vlogger either. Every single one of my vlogs had issues. I didn't know how to edit properly. I was always screaming at the camera. I was exaggerating my personality a lot. And after a while, I calmed down and started to realize I don't need to exaggerate and act like someone I'm not to get viewers and to get people to subscribe to my channel. All I have to do is make sure you stay positive. Nobody wants to listen to negativity all the time, and I'm not perfect at that. 1 second, I have a... What's going on? You need a small dog food? It's underneath there, remember? Remember it's in the cupboard? Yeah, it's at the back of the cupboard there. Yeah, no problem. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the biggest thing is to... Whoa, we gotta stop truck here. Is to stay positive. Even if you don't feel positive when you're making videos. Because first off... Oh, I'm getting a ticket. I'm getting a ticket. Oh, maybe not. That was lucky. I'm forgetting what I'm saying. Stay positive even though you don't feel like it, because I really do believe in the ability to speak something into existence. If you say you're gonna have a good day, doesn't mean you're gonna have a good day,
and then turn.
but it raises your chances of having a good day because you've already got it in your mind. It's gonna be a good day. You just keep saying it.
Turn right.
And if it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. It works for me though. And nobody wants to listen to somebody who's super negative, because we've all got our own lives, and life is pretty negative. A lot of stuff going on in the world, and very often people want a place to escape to, especially now that everyone's sort of locked indoors, and you know there's no big sporting events open right now. They can't go and watch their favorite sports team in action, and you know, they may be a little lonely. There's some people who don't have people that can come and visit them, and they want to feel better. And if they watch your video and they feel worse than they already did, they're not going to come back. You want to leave people feeling better, and I try to do that. So when I was first starting, and I thought I had to have this big loud personality. I watched a lot of Shay Carl at the beginning. A lot of Shay Tarts. I don't know if you guys follow their channel at all. They've started vlogging again a little bit, but Shay Carl's a very loud personality guy. He's very interesting to watch. There's never a dull moment when he's got the camera in his hand, right? I've met him a few times. He's been in my vlogs. And he's just as, you know, wild and crazy in real life as he is in the vlogs. Great guy. I really liked him. And I would feed off his energy, and I always thought that maybe if I was like that, I could grow my channel, like, because he was really popular. He had like 5 million subscribers, if not more by now. I thought maybe that's what people want to see. And when you're not yourself, people can tell. People can tell, and they want to see something real. For the most part. That would be my advice. I mean, you don't have to follow my advice, but I'd say you don't have to exaggerate anything about yourself. You may think you're boring. I think I'm boring. But yet, I still have all these friends that show up every day to watch my videos and hang out here on my live stream. And all I'm doing is driving a truck in a fake world somewhere, a virtual world, and just yapping about nothing. And I've made really good friends with you guys through this. So I've learned that, you know, you may think you're boring, but this is a very big world. There's about 3 billion users on YouTube worldwide. And, you know, take whatever you're interested in, take whatever you like to talk about, and out of those 3 billion, or maybe there's 1 billion users on YouTube. Out of those 1 billion users on YouTube, I can guarantee you there's several, if not many, many thousands of other people who are interested in the exact same things as you. Doesn't matter how boring it is. There's people out there that want to hang out with you or watch your stuff. So you just gotta find them. Are we there yet? How far do we have to go? 451 miles yet. Oh my. We're gonna have to sleep soon too. It's kind of cliche when people ask for advice on how to be a YouTuber. It's kind of cliche to say, oh, just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's what everybody says, right? It's true, but it's even simpler than that. It's just don't exaggerate yourself. Oh, I gotta pull in here. I mean, sure, I exaggerate myself. I don't walk around everywhere saying super duper. I'm gonna say that's a little bit of an exaggeration. That's a fun little game I've created with myself and my family and all of you guys that I think is pretty funny, because there's people across the world right now going through drive-thrus saying super duper. I think that's hilarious. That's not something I would normally do, but in the vlogs, well, now I normally do it, but you gotta find ways when you're trying to make videos. You gotta find ways of making it fun, like make everybody involved in it. You know, like that's one thing the super duper thing is. Some people think it's lame, that's cool. But like I said, a lot of people might think it's lame. I can guarantee you there's a few thousand people somewhere out there in the world who thinks it's just as funny as I think it is. So small joys, right? Small joys. It's not the biggest thing, but make people smile. And if they were having a bad day, maybe a smile is what they needed. I have bad days. On my really bad days, I usually don't even make a video. Like this weekend, I was kind of bummed out about the whole brain hauling job not working out. Like I said, there's more to this, a little more to the story, but it didn't work out, and I was pretty bummed out about it. I was pretty upset, and I didn't want to fake things just to make a vlog. I wasn't in the mood to make a vlog. I didn't want to make a vlog, so I just didn't. So I took 2 days off. I took the weekend off and gathered myself and came to the realization it's really not that big of a deal. I was overreacting. You know, one door closes, a window opens. Or one door closes, another door opens. And I think I'm going to be happier now because I dodged a bullet. I would have been at a place where I would have been very unhappy, where I wouldn't have gotten along with them. And also, second thing, my allergies. It would have been a constant battle every day. I would always have to remember to bring my N95 mask, and those things are hard to get a hold of now because of the pandemic. So I'd have to find good ones somewhere, and even when you do find them, they're super expensive. And I'd always have to have one on and make sure I had it, and if I didn't bring it along, I'd have to suffer with the allergic reactions or be super careful. And then go back at the end of the day to a place that I don't even like. So I think I would have been miserable. No. So I tried it out, checked it out. It wasn't for me. I wish I could have figured that all out sooner, but hey, I did find it out pretty early on. It's not like I checked in and worked there for like 5 months and then decided, or then realized, oh, this is not the place for me. No, it was pretty quick. I just had like 3 days there, and it came out pretty quickly that it wasn't going to work out. And now I'm headed out tomorrow, and I think I'm going to be a lot happier. A lot happier than I would have been. I know I will be. My main concern was that the other place where it didn't work out, like hauling the grain, they paid a little bit more per hour, and that's, I guess I was chasing those dollar signs. They paid a little bit more per hour, and their pay scale on paper looked a lot better. But the other pay scale is a little bit more complicated.
Go straight on.
And I don't think I quite understood it at first. But I called him, and he explained it to me in more detail. And then I did the math on it, and took the commute time into consideration, because the other one I had to commute quite a bit further than this one. Took that into consideration, the cost of fuel, the cost of wear and tear on the vehicle and maintenance, and it balanced out to almost exactly the same thing. So not only will I be a lot happier and doing something that I like to do more, working with people that I know I like already, I'll also be making the same money in the end. So it all works out. It all works out. It's one thing when you feel the world is closing in on you. Just be patient. Be patient, keep your eyes open. New opportunities come around. I don't need my wipers on anymore, right? I need to find somewhere to sleep. We're going to pull into the next rest area. Isn't it so much better without that big visor? I can actually see where I'm going. It's nice. I see your comments down there. I'm going to take a look at them right away. I got to make a right turn here, though.
Turn right.
Okay, how far do we have to go here yet? Where's the next rest area? All the way up here, eh? Alright, okay, so I better put that on the GPS. Let's look at your comments here real quick while we're stopped. Awesome. It's Vance. Well, Wyrick says, it's fun playing games, but the real person you need to spend time with is Brit. Exactly. Exactly. You just put on 650 miles today, Tony. That's a long day. Is my speaking volume not... is my mic a little bit quiet? Henry says I need to turn my mic up a little bit. I don't know if I have my volume control on here. My mute isn't on, at least. Just be yourself, yep. Hal says, grain dust can explode. Didn't believe it. First time I heard it. Wow, I didn't know that either. Jeff says, I've always said, Josh, that I will stop streaming when I no longer enjoy it. So far, so good. David says, what are you... I think he means whatever you are doing, we will always follow you. I appreciate that, David. You guys have gotten me through a lot of tough time. I appreciate you guys a lot. We don't have a PO box set up yet, Michael. Shark Hunter Gaming says, do you miss OTR? Yeah, I'll always miss it. But not enough to go back. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. But it's something I'll always miss, and it'll always be a part of me. It'll be a part of my history. It'll be a part of my life, my story. But that we're turning the page, and as fun as that was, it was a fun chapter of life. We're going to leave it in the past and see what the future has for us in this chapter. So let's go up here to this rest area, and then I'm going to...
Okay, here we go.
Pull in there. My guy's going to fall asleep. Further up here is it? It's got to be somewhere. It can't be too far. I thought I set my GPS waypoint. I guess that doesn't show up on that GPS there. Coming up soon, though. I'm speeding. The OTR life is it's fun, but it's not easy on a person. I can admire the people who have done it for much longer than me, much longer than I did. Like my dad, for instance, he's been doing it a lot longer than I have. He's probably been driving close to 30 years, more than that. He's getting ready to retire soon, I think, or at least sort of slowing down a little bit and building their little cabin on the land that they bought that's close to us out there. driving a long time. And you know, he loves the road. Well, I should say I love the road just as much as he does. I'm gonna fall asleep here. I need to get to this rest area. But, you know, when you're my age and when you're trying to start a family, and you've got an amazing wife at home, you don't want to let that slip by. You don't want to let that slip through your fingers. Oh, is this it coming up here? Going around the bend here? I think. This is where the rest area is going to be. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I'd be on it. Oh, I'm getting as tired as my driver. I've got to be up early in the morning. I've got to pull her in here and go to bed. Oh, definitely.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, so it's in here.
Turn right.
Wait, can I sleep here? It says that there's a bed there, right? Oops. So I sleep. What did I hit? Oh. Oh. More tired than I thought. This is a live stream. I can't even delete that. We're just not gonna. That'll just be our little secret. That'll just be our little secret. Come on now. Okay, now where do I park? I wanna. Oh, okay. So what do I park? Back there. Park here. There's no real resting place. I guess if I back into this spot here. Well, first of all, I want to turn around. Let's turn around first. Oh yeah, see, I can sleep here. But I've got to be near one of these spots. This is always the toughest part when you're on the road. You're so tired at the end of your day, and then you get to a truck stop and you gotta park it yet. I'm just gonna block in all those bobtails. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Or maybe I won't have to. Maybe we'll just block in this little station wagon up here. I want to park neatly at least. You know what? Here. Oh, my high beams are still on. Oops. I'm that guy. Yeah, let's just park right in the middle. And those bobtails can get out. The guys in the shop are going to wake me up in the morning, then I'll ticked off that I'm blocking their shop. But, oh well. I think I've got to be closer to those trucks over there, though. It's not going to let me stop here. No. Okay. Got to get the truck further over there. Put her in gear, Josh. Come on, neutral doesn't get you very far. Unless you're going downhill, then we call that Mexican overdrive. Okay, see, I could park here, but I don't want to park all crooked like this. I don't want people to think I'm one of those drivers. Canadian drivers know who I'm talking about. I'm not one of those. I'm gonna block these bobtails in. I think they'll forgive me. They're going in for service anyway. There we go. Right like that. Pull forward. Good enough. I'm gonna sleep right here. Pull the brakes out. Stop the engine. And let's go to the sleeper. Okay. Okay, oh there, I can see me in the screen now. Alright. Let's go to our comment section over here. Well, let's make me a little bit bigger first. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that's exactly what you were hoping for, right? Oh, yeah, take up the whole screen now. Nice. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I can see myself on the screen now. There's 160 people in here. Wow. That's pretty cool. Hey, guys, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Okay. I'm going to look at your comments here. I got your comments just above me. Where are we at here? Next week's adventures. See you next time. Have a super duper week. You too. You have a good night. Fist bump from India. Cool. That's a long fist bump. You must have really long arms. I need to park between the lines. I agree. Yeah, but there was no lines there that I could fit in. There was all bobtail parking. I was just there for the night. I'll be out of there before they even want to move those. Here comes the Swifty jokes. Yeah, I guess in the U.S. they would be Swifty jokes. Up here, the jokes are a little bit different. But the Canadians, they know the drivers that don't park properly. They know. Usually when you go around the bigger cities, like around, I don't know, Vancouver and Toronto, there you see a lot of those people who just pull into the parking lot, pull the brakes, go to bed, leave a mess under their truck. Ugh. Always such short streams, Corey says. Huh, would you like me to stream longer? I could always, like, I guess I could start earlier some streams. I would like to have a stream where I just hang out for a lot longer, but it is getting late here already, and I want to have a little bit of an evening yet. It's 8:15. Oh, so I got about, like, 2 hours till I want to be in bed, and that'll give me enough time to clean up, maybe watch a movie with Britt, and I haven't had supper yet. I had a late lunch, so I'll go eat some lunch, or eat some supper, whatever you want to call it. Food. Food is food. I'm doing pretty good there. Gabbyland 1979, doing pretty good. Great stream. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. I don't really know how to stream. I don't know what to talk about when I'm streaming. I yap. That's what I do. That's why I got my water here, because when I talk so long, then my throat gets dry. And then I start coughing, and then people think I'm getting sick, and then they go, oh no. The times we live in. But alas, no, I'm not sick. Nope. Feeling great. You should make yourself smaller. Oh, it is causing the stream to buffer? Okay. Gotcha. I am pretty big here, right? I'm like King Kong. How big can I make myself? As big as I can make myself. I have this like big 42-inch screen in front of me here right now. I'm looking at it. That's not good. That's not good. I like staring at myself too much. Apparently, let's make myself smaller. There we go. Itty bitty, Josh. It's itty bitty. It's itty bitty. I could put myself here. Look, I'm on the windowsill. I'll put myself on the dash. There we go. Dashboard, Josh. Just hanging out on your dash. I could be your bobblehead. If I made bobbleheads like this, would you buy them and put them on your dashboard?